being in India brought me closer to my own spiritual tradition, which is Judaism, and it also has brought me closer, of course, to the depth and the subtleties of Vedanta and interpreting text. And I think that that's something that the art aims at, that's something that philosophy aims at. And I think that first of all, when anyone learns about, in depth, of traditions other than their own, you more thoroughly understand your own. It's a way of reflecting on yourself. And so I've been very privileged to become not just someone who understands, but according to others, someone who can interpret Indian culture from the inside and Western culture from the inside. And I'm definitely the richer for that.
There's the aspect of learning, and then there's the aspect of actually inserting yourself as a performer onto the scene. In the aspect of learning, I never had any problem. I always found it very welcoming, and I never felt at any point that any teacher was trying to hold back. Though I've heard lots of stories, but I myself have never seen that or experienced that. As far as being a performer, yes, it is a very competitive, there I would say it's a competitive small community. But my personal opinion is that it's not excluding for foreigners per se, but it's excluding for many, many people. And it's one thing that upsets me very much, that most of the performers come from a very small, very privileged economic and educational background. And that has always disturbed me in a country with such a huge population, because I feel the talent pool is so limited. There must be so many more talented people who could come into the field if they had access to it. And to me, that helps keep quality down also. So personally, I've never felt prejudiced for being a foreigner, but I feel sympathy for all the wonderful potential dancers who could be up there for you and me to see.
Continuing the legacy which Yuriko, Saskia, Sharon and Justin have vitally contributed to is Nauzia Karmatullo, a popular artist in Tajikistan and currently a student of Hindustani vocals and Kathak. Nauzia came to India on a 2-year ICCR scholarship.
क्लासिकल वोकल जो है ये बहुत ज़्यादा मेहनत चाहिए इसमें, और ये बहुत ज़्यादा हेल्प करता है आवाज़ के लिए मजबूत होने के लिए, और अलग अलग आवाज़ को घुमाने के लिए हर नाजुकी जो है गाने का, हर गाले का जो आवाज़ नाजुकी है वो हम सीखते हैं और काफ़ी मजबूत करता है हमारे आवाज़ को। ये हेल्प मुझे बहुत मिला है हिंदुस्तान आके। 2 साल से मैं ताजिकिस्तान में कथक सीखा भी है इंडियन एम्बेसी में, और उसके बाद मुझे स्कॉलरशिप मिला कथक के लिए 1 साल। तो मैंने जैसे बोला कि मैं बचपन में मूवी देखती थी, एक मूवी आया था जिससे उमराव जान गज़लों में डांस करके मुझे बहुत अच्छा लगता। मैं बहुत ज़्यादा कॉपी करती थी, कोशिश करती थी कि ऐसी बन जाओ, मैं डांस कर सकूं उसमें। और मेरी मम्मी को भी बहुत ख्वाहिश थी कि मैं ऐसी डांस करूं स्टेज में, ऐसी गाऊं आराम से।
The stories of these artists tell how their sustained engagement with traditional Indian art forms have allowed them to explore the boundaries of identity, of profession, of newer forms of patronage, of innovation, and of their own experiences. This is their odyssey, always evolving, ever continuing.